Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Living in Cookeville channel. If you're new here, my name's Casey Farrell, and today we're going to talk about what it's actually like to live in Cookeville, Tennessee in 2026. We're going to talk about the good stuff, we're going to talk about the not so good stuff, and what it's actually costs to live here. Let's get right into it. We're down here in Dogwood Park. This is in the center of the city, and let's just get right into it. Where is Cookeville, Tennessee? So Cookeville is located about an hour from Nashville and an hour from Knoxville. So we're centrally located in the middle of Tennessee, just a perfect distance between Nashville and Knoxville. So you're an hour from the airport, hour from the big cities and stuff like that. We still have all the shopping and amenities as the big cities, but just a smaller town vibe. So what it's like really living in Cookeville is, like I just said, it's a small town. Everybody knows everybody. They say y'all and they say yuns, and it's just a slower pace of life. And I think the people are a lot more friendlier too. So I meet a lot of people from all around the world, and they're just amazed by how when they go into a store, everybody's super friendly and they talk to them and they just generally act like they care about them. One of the main pros of living in Cookeville is affordability. So Cookeville is lower than the national average on median home sales. So the median price for home sales here in Cookeville is about $250,000 to $330,000 for the median price. Now we do have the $1 million houses and we do have the $200,000 houses. And that goes with like every neighborhood. So you pick and choose the good with the bad and the ugly and all that stuff. Another thing, which I kind of already talked about, is the friendly small town vibe. That makes Cookeville very special because, like I said, I talk to people all around the world who live in big cities and they just want to get away from that kind of vibe and that kind of place. Another one is the outdoor lifestyle. So Cookeville is located around about 5 or 6 national parks. So there's hiking, there's biking, there's all kinds of kids events and stuff like that. So that's what makes Cookeville like a really cool place as well. Like I said, we got Burgess Falls, we have all of that other stuff. And another pro, I think this would be pro number 3. I don't know, I'm not keeping count. I hope you are, but the growing job lifestyle. So there's a bunch of factories and all that has moved into Cookeville, and it's really boosted our population and our job market. So like Academy Sports just built a big warehouse. Job market around here is crazy right now, good. And the last one I'm going to go back over is probably, like I said, the location between Nashville and Knoxville. In the center of the state, 45 minutes to the top of Tennessee, hour and a half to the bottom of Tennessee, an hour to Nashville, an hour from Knoxville. So we're really located in a good spot. And the Upper Cumberland region in general, you'll just meet some of the best people. Let's go to our next location and we'll talk about the cons of living in Cookeville. Let's get into what could be considered cons of living in Cookeville. So if you're used to living in a big city, then this might not be the place for you. And the reason I say that, movies, dinner, local bars, restaurants, yes, we got all of that. But nightclubs and concerts on demand like in Nashville, we might not have that. I think we have one nightclub and it's mostly for the kids that go to Tennessee Tech, and it's only popping when they're in semester in school. But other than that, the local bars, the local restaurants for people my age around their 40s, that's the place to be around here. So to me, that's a win because I don't like to deal with all that traffic. But if you're used to the big cities, that could be a negative for you. Public transit is almost non-existent. So what I mean is, if you don't have a car, it could be tough getting around town. Now there is a bus system, it's called the Upper Cumberland bus system, but it could be hard to schedule. It don't run sometimes if the weather's bad, and etc. Job variety can be difficult. So we do have a growing job market, but still things like finance and high-end jobs like that are still catching up. So that's still not 100% caught up to this area yet. But the good thing is Nashville's only an hour away, and we have a lot of people moving from Nashville to here because of the traffic. It's easier to get in and out of the city than it is to live there and spend an hour just going a mile, you know. And also the last con I would say is weather. The weather here can be humid in the summer, cold in the winter, but I always tell people, if you don't like the weather, just wait about a day. It always changes. So we have some bipolar weather here in Tennessee. Let's go to our next location and we'll talk about the actual cost of living and what it really costs to live here. So let's get into it. So let's talk numbers, what it really costs to live here. But before we get into that, if you're looking to move here, call this number, 931-510-2328. Days, nights, weekends, it don't matter. I got your back if you're looking to move here, and I want to be the guy that you think of if you're looking to come and move here. Reach out to me days, nights, weekends, like I said. I got your back. So rent, let's just say rent. So a 1-bedroom can rent for anywhere from $800 to $1,200 around this area. Take that as you can. It might be smarter to buy a house. I think so. But a 2-bedroom goes anywhere from $1,200 to $1,500, and a 3-bedroom somewhere around $1,800 to $2,500, depending on how nice the home is and how new the home is. I touched on it earlier. The average median is about $250 to $330, somewhere around in here. So that's actually really good compared to Nashville and Knoxville prices. Utilities anywhere $100 $250 a month, and this is all data that I'm taking. That's just an estimate for 2026, taking 2025's numbers. So take that as it is at face value. Groceries, this says $250 to $350. I got 4 kids, so that's mine's more about $400 to $500 a week, so per month. Gas fluctuates, which that does everywhere, so that ain't a big deal. And we kind of already touched about it on transportation. If you don't have a car, it might be difficult to get around here. But if you do, traffic is not bad at all. You can get from one side of the town to the other in 15 minutes, and that's no lie. Costs are about or average around the slide or above average of the Tennessee homes. So, I mean, we've already touched on that. That's nothing that's out of the ordinary. Who's this better for? So this is better for people who want to get away from the big cities. You got a family and you want to raise them in a small town. I absolutely love raising my kids here. Childcare is very affordable, and it's just a good place, a small town. Some people even leave their doors unlocked and their key in their car. I mean, that's how safe this area is. Relatively speaking, of course. This is really good for students. Tennessee Tech is huge here. The campus has just got really nice since I was there in 2005. I mean, it's just a different campus. I don't even recognize it anymore when I go over there, and I get amazed by a new building every single time I go over there. And lastly, it's perfect for outdoor lovers. I mean, if you love the outdoors, Cookeville's the place that you want to be. We're surrounded by national parks, waterfalls, Burgess Falls, Cummins Falls. It's just a really good area for mountain biking, hiking, running. It's just a great area for all that. Let's head to our last location here, and we'll go over why I think Cookeville, Tennessee is special. Let's get honestly, I love living here in Cookeville, Tennessee. I may be a little biased because this is my hometown and this is where I grew up, but I've traveled everywhere, and I just know that if you're looking to get away from the big cities and have a slower pace of life, then Cookeville's the place that you need to be, for sure. One thing that I forgot to tell you about is the hospitals here are really good. So Cookeville Hospital, or Cookeville Regional, has one of the best heart doctors or the heart programs around. So people ask me about that all the time. And then churches as well. So there's a church on every corner. There's more, I like to tell everybody, there's more churches than people around here because we're in the Bible Belt. But that's a good thing if you love the community and like the sense of the atmosphere around here. I appreciate y'all watching my video, and if you like this video, like and subscribe. Call me at 931-510-2328. Days, nights, weekends, it don't matter. I want to be that guy that you call if you're looking to move here. Catch y'all next time.